So I saw a really interesting video on here where a bilingual girl basically says how she wants to use both languages at a time because she wants to basically pull from both of those vocabularies because that's how her brain works now. It's very mixed, and she's just picking and pulling the words that basically come first to her, whether it's in English or Portuguese. I can relate to this, and I don't want to make it this pretentious thing of like, oh, like I just, ever since I started learning Portuguese, I can't help it. It just slips through. No, that's not it at all. I'm talking about sometimes I'm feeling embarrassed in English when I can't remember the word exactly because maybe I'm thinking of something that I did here that has just a specific word that I'm not able to, translate on the go. For instance, I lived in California my whole life, up until living in Brazil, and I grew up in a house, so I never had a balcony really, until I came here, and now I have a balcony. So that's the word that I'm going to think about. I'm going to think about varanda. I'm not going to think about balcony immediately. So it confuses me, and it's a really interesting experience when you're doing that in your mother language, because it's not something you would really think you would have a problem with, but as your language learning situation develops, that's just what happens. Pão francês, for instance, I always want to say it's pretty easy to literally translate, but it's much deeper than that because it's such a part of daily life here, and it's a personal loaf. It's not just a French loaf or a baguette. It's something unique to Brazil, at least that I'm aware of. So it's hard, little things like this. And of course it's going to happen where I bail myself out when I'm speaking Portuguese and I use an English word, and a lot of times that's correct. But it's more so when it interferes with my first language that I get, it's kind of a weird and surreal experience. I don't think it's talked about enough in the language learning community, how you can at times feel dumb and ostracized in your own language, especially speaking with family and friends who know you in a very particular way. And, if you'd like to consider yourself eloquent or well-spoken, then it messes with the perspective you have on yourself, Anyway, food for thought. What do you guys think? Valeu!